pio babra. Aquano pisi. A better tin kitch. Baba wataka. I don't care, mama na heken. Mama na pay gufu me chola kwan. Akwa you. Chola uno kwan. Me waha bed nas. Anya chen bridgen. Kwano clash a deck. Ana better tin kitch. Ba wataka. Ma wada peti ke gufu me chola kwan. Kwa yuni chan chola wan kwan bed lawyer
Anya awor Sara abero da hoto atike rotina dek atina machiel joluono Pio Daniel come pekan atike rotino Rudi meni tutungini joluo apio Barbara tikere mwa habongwen mani tutungini oluo Chen Bridget tikere mwa habongwen piano bero gini Rudy. Papo giota ko accident. Yaria para bero. Chakuna muahanona hichane. Wana tununga yela kireme kwa. Kireme cholo kwan. Umi chane oteno ne uduo kwa tipashu. Upe kere ginar kena tema chalabana toru gida bera ginara bera ronte madang konyo gime cholo kwan petie. Akwa ya ber chunyoro. Mekonya weko tino ne kwan apio Barbara tia mitubero dahatal nurse a Chen Bridget tia mitubero lawyer obami wogum
Anya kel professor akwan p5 mohana pio parde igum marai anda hatiket wo sikol sa Meo pawana bini yate weka waka yawat ke mawana pe ke gupu machola kwan omeda kwa ya be chunyara machola kwan ka kwan omeda benas ma wega na konya tena kena tiket kore tuwana ne
Anya do mercy atie kene mwa para shell aquano clash a bit atie ka kene ma wakiker Aqua ya be shunyara me konya chola kwan kadi hima kwana amaito beri doctor
Anya pe Eunice Dunia wa kere duanga ba ta me wa mon ma te na ngwen te na ngwen ne chel nya gwal jam amaria nya chena sta na madanya kalto pesa na mangwan nya do masi ata kalto pesa tike tu ma se kalsal ana tiene gubuna da pa tiene jabere magare ma ke school gubuna pa ma chelo be kwan da kwa ya ba chunya ma kanya tole ge kwan ba ma digum.
My name is Enachu Frederick Enachu, the founder and CEO of Purewish Foundation Uganda. Purewish Foundation Uganda started in 2014. It's based in Northern region of Uganda. And Northern region of Uganda is one of the regions in Uganda that went through war for over 20 years. And for all these years, people were in camps, in internal displaced camps. And as the founder of Purewish Foundation Uganda, I volunteered in camps. I volunteered with other organizations that are helping people. And my work with people in camps gave me the vision of supporting children, youth, and women. So at Purewish Foundation Uganda, we support children, we support youth, we support women. So during my work in the camp, I saw how children were suffering, how children were not going to school. I saw how women were struggling and suffering with children because the rebels came and killed most of the men. Husbands died and left widows. And also rebels abducted children and turned them into child soldiers. The rebels raped girls and women. So life was not good. And we looked at children and youth and women and we realized their plight. So Purewish Foundation Uganda started in 2014 to give hope, to give light to children, to youth and women. And Northern Uganda in particular is a region that has high poverty rate. The poverty rate is high, infection is too high, and the level of education is too minimal, is too low, because for all these 20 years people are not going to school. So now northern region of Uganda cannot compete with other regions in Uganda because of the war. So right now Purewish Foundation Uganda is doing rehabilitation. We are rebuilding the region, and we realize that there are 3 pillars that we need to handle, we need to tackle, we need to focus on for the region to be rebuilt. One, like I said, children. That's why we have a school sponsorship program for vulnerable children. These are orphans. Some of their parents died in war, died to HIV/AIDS. Some, their families are too poor, they cannot even afford 2 meals in a day. And then we also looked at youth. The age group of young people that are supposed to be productive to help our communities, but because they did not go to school, they are not trained formally, so they're not productive. So at Purewish Foundation Uganda, we also look at building this young group of people by giving them vocational training skills in different skill sets area, like tailoring, which is cloth making, building. We also do carpentry. We also train them in computer skills, hairdressing skills, and electrical installation. All these skill sets we give to them for them to become self-sustainable, because we believe they can become the change agents of their communities. And then we also look at women, because every family is stronger when a woman is empowered. Now we're looking at financial empowerment of women. Coming from a background that used to look at women as housewives. Women were not supposed to do businesses. Women were supposed to be were just for marriage. You marry them, you put them in the house, they give children, give birth to children. That was their work. And also with the war that happened and husbands died, many men died. Now women are left alone, and unfortunately they are not empowered. Academically they are not empowered, financially they are not empowered. At Purewish Foundation Uganda, we look at that area and we say, let us empower women. So we have a project called Women Economic Empowerment that look at training women with the entrepreneurship skills, so that we give them the knowledge needed for business startup, the knowledge needed for running up businesses, so that their families can be sustainable. So Purewish Foundation Uganda has been doing this since 2014, and we shall continue doing this with your support and help. We believe that many vulnerable children will go to school, many youth will have the vocational training, and so many women are going to be supported financially. Now at Purewish Foundation Uganda, we have a vision of starting up a school. In Uganda we call it nursery and primary school. We believe if we have our school set up, we established, we can give education to more than thousands of children in this sub-region who will have quality education for free, which, because we used to pay their school fees in different schools that do exist, but it is too expensive. But now we realize that we need to establish a school, and this school is going to help us train children, put so many vulnerable children, poor children in school. So with your support and help, please, we believe that if you support us, if you help us, children are going to be in school in big numbers every year and year out. They're going to join schools, and then we're going to reduce the number of illiteracy that we have in our community. We're going to reduce the number of school dropouts, because children drop out of school because of poverty. They're not able to pay school tuition. We're going to reduce that number. Then we're going to raise a generation that are trained academically. Thank you so much, and I'm appealing to you, please support our vision of establishing a school, so that children in Northern Uganda will have a school, a free school for them to study, to learn and grow. Thank you so much.